Well, guys, I didn't think that this day would come this early, but looks like this here Ruby Hara is going to get sold. All right, so what happened? So basically, when it comes down to it, it's the market right now. So the market for Jeeps, used Jeeps or new Jeeps is really good or really bad depending on what you're looking to do, looking to buy, looking to sell. So of course, I have been looking at another vehicle for a while, and I haven't really said much about it on this channel, but it might be time to step up, I thought. So what I did was I took a trip over to my nearest Jeep dealership, Cross Motors in Louisville, Kentucky, and I talked to them about what they would give me for my Jeep, exactly how it sits, wheels, tires, lift, axles, everything that I've done to it. Well, to my surprise, they offered me an offer that I wasn't quite happy with. Now, I've been hearing about good deals that people have been getting on trading in their used Jeeps on things. So I said, well, if I'm gonna, look at doing that, I'm looking to sell the vehicle, right? So I talked to them and they came back with a pretty low offer from what I was thinking. And I said to them, I said, look, guys, I said, I'm wanting to do this, but when it comes down to it, I'm gonna need more for this truck. Because to be honest with you, this here is not just a Sahara, and if you've been listening to the channel, you know what I'm talking about. A lot has been done to this Ruby Hara. You got the 2-inch metal cloak lift, you got the wheels and tires, 35 Milestar Patagonias, and you've got the Rubicon front and rear axles with lockers and switches to run those lockers, so on and so forth. So I said, look, I have to have a specific amount, and I gave them that amount. And a week later goes by, I hadn't talked to them, and I was gonna install some rock lights from Quake that I had gotten at Tennessee Trail Jam. And I said, well, before I do that and I take the time to install that part, why don't I give Jeep a call just to see if they would actually come up to the price that I wanted. And again, to my surprise, no negotiating. They said, yes, we'll give you exactly what you want. Wow. So let me tell you what happened. I bought this Jeep right here for $40,000. It was used, it was a stock Sahara with a color matched hardtop, and I paid $40,000 for it, had 12,000 miles on it. And I started doing things to it, and I did the things that you see here. Well, actually I have about as much into it as what they ended up giving me for it. So I'm going to be getting something new and something different. And I'm gonna do a whole new build series on that, okay? So we're gonna take a trip, trade this in. We're gonna take a trip to the dealership right now. So stick with me and see what I'm getting. See if you can guess what it is, okay? All right, guys, so I got a call from the dealership that said that the vehicle that I ordered isn't quite in yet. Now, the vehicle I ordered is a custom order. So I ordered it from the factory. I went through the whole process. I ordered it about 4 weeks ago, and we'll talk about that here whenever we see the truck. But it's not quite ready yet, which means that it shipped yesterday from the factory, and it left out yesterday from the factory, I think 11:57 in the morning, and it's been in transit here to Kentucky. So I decided in the meantime, Saturday morning here, I went overhead with my buddies over at Discount Tire, and I had them go ahead and prep the new shoes for the new vehicle. So you can see here, there's some Milestars and then a few boxes of wheels around here. So stay tuned, because it's gonna get really lively really quick. So this build is getting started very, very fast, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's gonna be great. Check it out. And there it is, all mounted and balanced and ready to go on the vehicle whenever we get it. Look at that, white letters out for the first time in a long time. I have had the white letters out, so this will be interesting. All ready to go. I have silver trim rings for these too, protection rings to put on if I decide to, but I'm gonna roll it like this for a little bit to see what I think about them. Maybe you guys can help me out on picking out if we want to put the silver trim rings on. Let me know what you think. But this is what they look like right now. 37, 1250, 17s. Yeah, buddy. Milestars. Only thing I'll run. Love them. All right, guys, so we're here. It's off the truck. Let's take a look at it. That's it. The Mojave, white Mojave, painted fenders, black hard top, cold weather package, LEDs, spray-in bed liner, some other items, cold or all-weather mats. But there it is. I'm excited to have it right here, right now. I'm gonna take it for a test drive and do the paperwork on it. Man, so awesome. All right, guys. So here it is in its stock form: LED headlights, Mojave package with the awesome Ram Air hood, Mojave decals, orange hooks in the front, 33-inch tires. Zoom this out a little bit. Spray and bed liner, color matched fender flares, black hard top. There it is. LED tail lights. Show you the interior on this thing. A lot of the orange accents continue onto the inside. Look at those seats. Great, loving it. Phenomenal steering wheel. Got good grip on it, good thumb holds here. It's orange as well. Got the orange accents around the AC vents. So the Mojave, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna do a quick brief overview of it. It comes with the Fox racing shocks on here with the extra reservoir there. It's an inch higher in the front than a Rubicon, which means it's 2 inches or 3 inches, I think, higher than the Sport. It's got the Rubicon front fender flares on it. You can see the front Fox shocks as well. Right there, it's got specific Mojave springs as well. It's got the Mojave skid plate, silver skid plate in the front. It's got the Mojave hood, which is also the 392 hood. So the accents on the inside. So that's the Mojave, and that's why I got it, guys. I'm gonna be hauling some larger loads. The camper that I got is great, but I think I'm gonna eventually end up getting a bigger camper. And I needed a truck again. If you guys remember on the channel, I had the red F-150. I got the Jeep. I still wanted a Jeep, but I needed a truck bed to haul some things around, some self-help projects there at the house. So I wanted the bed. Once they came out with the Mojave, I was looking at them and I saw them down at Tennessee Trail Jam and decided that I wanted to go ahead and order one. Couldn't find one from any dealership around that I exactly like how I wanted. So I went ahead and ordered July 8th. I ordered the Jeep, and to my surprise, today is July 31st. So less than a month, the exact Jeep that I ordered is here for me with all the options I wanted. However, there was one option that I decided not to get and later regretted. I wanted the cargo management system and forgot to mention that whenever I ordered, and it got built so quick that by the time I realized it, it wasn't on the Jeep. But that's the rail system here on the sides. Also the locking storage underneath the rear seat, and the upgraded alternator with the AC, or the 12 volt plug in the back, or 110 plug. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was back there and I didn't get it. So but you can see here's the options for the Jeep that I got, all right there, and you can see it was specifically built for me right there. So very happy with to finally have it. I say finally, but it actually was built very, very quick. But to be honest, guys, this is the first time I've ever owned a vehicle that I had ordered. Majority of got the Mole attachments in the back. See that? Oh yeah. So the majority of vehicles that I've gotten have been already at a dealership. You can see I don't have the locking storage under there, but plenty of storage down there. Got the all-weather mats. So this one here I actually custom ordered. First time I've ever done that. Typically whenever I get a vehicle, it's a vehicle that's already on the lot. But I thought this time it may be time to go ahead and custom order. So I did. I custom ordered this one and got exactly what I wanted and had to wait. And I tell you, knowing this was coming and not being able to share the news until now, it was hard. It was really hard not to share the news with you guys, but I wanted this to be the day we both saw it. So here we go. New build series is coming. This right here is the 7-inch screen. It's what I had in the JL Ruby Hara. And I didn't want to upgrade to the 8.4. It just didn't feel like I really needed it. I know you get off-road pages on there and stuff, and that's great. You can do a front camera, but to be honest, guys, I didn't really need that. I got the rear locker. So the Mojave, you're able to do a rear locker like the Rubicon, but not a front locker. But you're able to do it with in 4 high. You can put the locker on a 4 high. And this also, as you can see here, has the Select Track 4-wheel drive. Part-time 4-wheel drive system, and it also has the auxiliary switches that I got kind of because my Ruby Hara had the lost fit switches, so I like that. So but there it is, guys. So more to come, and I'm not going to leave this lot with these tires on. Not going to happen. They're great tires. I'm not a black wheels fan, so I've already got something going to replace these. I will not be leaving the lot with those on. So more to come. Stay tuned, guys.